I would like to say at the get-go that unlike Gramvani and Echo India, which are organizations with very special capabilities, Startup versus COVID is a diverse group. Uh, Also, it is a group that was formed bottom up. So a few startup founders uh, got together and started talking about how COVID-19 is a healthcare crisis, but there is a room for a lot of other general players to play a role and enable the government's response to it. So, and we as a startup community have a few standout strengths. We're great at building technology. We are great at working with data. We are very good at say marketing and communications, and we can do all of that. And in general, we are just good at building solutions that scale. And in using all of those things, we could help the government response and we could enable citizens to fight this better. So when we started, we didn't see a very specific role for us to play. We actually saw us playing a role in all the aspects of COVID response. So we could see, say, us building apps for contact tracing or symptom reporting, or building dashboards that the government could use on top of this data. Uh, we could also say build a PPE supplier aggregator, because we had participation from all the major B2B healthcare supply aggregators, uh, like Medica Bazaar or Bizongo. And we also in general had the capability of building aggregators. So like Udan was one of our partners. Uh, we could also activate a combination of say Oyo rooms, uh, who could which is basically a pool of ready to use spaces, and Portia, which is a pool of ready to use healthcare professionals. And with a combination of these two, we could erect a quarantine center in a matter of days, which could then be used by a government to monitor patients at a basic healthcare level. We also saw us running simple citizen focused awareness campaigns, because between all the platforms that we had on our group, we had a combined reach of 250 odd million. Uh, so when we started, we decided to do all of this together. Uh, our first few weeks were crazy because we were just trying out a lot of different things. It was like a very super compressed startup journey. We would do market research for 3-4 days, then we would build the first version of our product in 4 days. We would test out the waters for a week, and then day 15 onwards, we were ready to scale. So our approach was very different here. So one of the first solutions which we scaled from our team was a telemedicine helpline. So we set up the COVID medical helpline for Karnataka, with this Karnataka State War Room. Then we set up the IVR behind the 104 helpline that the Karnataka state operates. And this was a product which formed a very good connect with the government. So because it is voice based, like what Professor Adi what Dr. Adi was saying, and it's very inclusive. Anybody can call. You don't need smartphones. So very quickly we had a lot of states reaching out to us to power this. So as of now, we are powering COVID medical helplines for 6 states, and we do 50,000 calls a day. We've done 6 lakh calls so far. We supported uh, by 5,000 doctors, and there are more states reaching out to us for this kind of a solution. Uh, but for like a lot of other projects as well scale for us. So for PPEs, we built something called helphospitals.in, which is essentially a classifieds. Any doctor who needs PPEs can go to helphospitals.in, put up their request. In the background, we will look for all different suppliers who fit the requirements of this doctor, and we would connect the doctor uh, with those suppliers. Right. The quarantine center pilot that I was talking about is currently live in St. John's, and we are trying to understand what are their challenges and how we could fix them on the go. We've also been running a campaign called Apna Desh, Apna Mask, which essentially tells people to build a homemade using things which are available in your house, and wear a mask at any time when you have to head out of your house. So while this is not for you to head out and chill, but it is for you to use when you have to head out essentially, right? And this campaign itself has seen a reach of about 50 million people so far and has seen participation of a lot of celebrities. Uh, we also worked with a couple of governments to build the dashboards which are powering their state war rooms right now, or to build supply chain models for them. So for example, if you have to maintain a whole supply chain and inventory management of PPEs and ventilators in the state, right? So where should your warehouses be? How much inventory should you keep in each of the warehouses? How should you source? Because we also had supply chain professionals in the group, we were able to uh, do this, right? So uh, as such, we actually were a diverse group catering to diverse solutions and using existing solutions like aggregators or helplines or uh, uh, like I said, communications and marketing partnerships to do what was needed to be done in the time of this crisis.